Discovery time. Today's session will be discovery time and practical advices for you people also, for yourself as well as your kids. And if you implement these things for your kids, then certainly you will be able to implement these things for your students also. So Maniji, you are a teacher.
Yes, sir.
I am pursuing a B.Ed right now.
Oh, that's
But
great.
yeah, so earlier I used to work with the Q Maths.
Okay.
So evening classes I used to take for math. But these days I'm not taking because during COVID I stopped taking the classes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I will be,
You mean physical classes?
yes.
And now you are preparing for B.Ed or you are
I am
pursuing?
enrolled there.
You are
I
pursuing.
am, yeah, I'm in the first year of B.Ed right now.
Oh, that's great. And which place you are from?
I'm from Gurgaon.
Gurgaon. There is another Mani also. She is Mani Kyambaji.
Okay.
She is from Kerala. So when I
Okay.
talk to you, where from you are Maniji, so she gave me the answer.
Okay.
And she has been a very old student, not age-wise, but duration-wise. She has been with me for more than 7 months, 8 months.
Okay.
And more or
Yes,
less
sir.
every webinar she is attending. She
Okay,
is
sir.
principal also, as well as she will be what she would like to train herself first, then training her teachers, and then through them students.
And that's an
लेकिन
absolutely good idea, sir.
लेकिन बीरबल साहब एक बात बताऊं, ये लाइन बड़ी टफ है.
हाँ जी, sir.
आपने अपना गोल सेट कर रखा है. What is your goal exactly to come
Sir,
into this profession? Why
yeah.
would you like to join this education line as a profession? Why school education?
School education, sir. Basically, I would love to teach kids up till 6 because I love small kids more.
Okay.
Yeah.
तो लेकिन मैडम उनको तो बहुत सारी चीजें आपको सिखानी होंगी. अभी आपका फर्स्ट ईयर है. वन मोर ईयर आफ्टर दिस ईयर it will be,
Yeah.
this is, you are going to, you will be appearing for the first term examination, for first year
Ye-
examinations.
Yes, sir.
Oh, तो वन मोर ईयर. तो इसी में आपका थ्रू वेबिनार्स और वर्कशॉप्स यू मस्ट गेन एज मच एज यू कैन.
Yes, yes, sir.
क्योंकि प्री प्राइमरी यू विल बी, यू आर ग्रेजुएट और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट.
I'm postgraduate, sir. I have done MC and MCom also.
MCom, that means you can apply for the PGT post also directly. Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah. Yes, sir.
The thing is that कि मैडम ये लाइन बहुत टफ है. This is very tough life, very tough line of profession, very much dedication, and don't think in terms of money. If you are thinking that there is lot of money by doing tuitions and all that, yes, there will be lot of money by the way of coaching, by the way of tuitions, but that way you will not be able to establish yourself as a professional. As
Yes,
a
sir.
personal, you can. Everybody will come to you. Oh, Gurgaon, mathematics, Mrs. Berwal. Oh, sorry, Miss Berwal.
Yeah.
So that will be great. लेकिन प्रोफेशन में हमारे पास every year you have to handle 200 students for lifetime.
Yes,
Once
sir.
you influence their life, then certainly for everything you will be their godmother, just like godfather.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shiva Murthy ji, good evening. Dr. Sharma has also joined today.
Good
By the
evening, sir.
grace. Good evening, Shivaji. How are you?
Fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Ah, Dr. Anupama Sharma has also joined us from Bhopal. And that is great to see you, ma'am, today at least.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. I could not join actually yesterday and one more actually session due to some issues, sir.
No, I can understand you are a principal, then certainly you might be having a lot of problems. Chaliye. So shall I start now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is 6:05. More than sufficient time for everybody to join. All right, there was one question from Mr. Ali Akbar Khan from Bangalore. This morning only I prepared it again. And from Monday, I am starting, that is coming Monday, I am starting the new thing, which is 4 C's of 21st century learning skills. And these are very much rather important or mandatory for all the professionals, not only teachers. Whether you are a job seeker, whether you are established in a job, whether you are a professional, you are an entrepreneur, you are a businessman, these are the skills, critical thinking skills on Monday 27th. Wednesday 1st March, creativity. Friday 3rd March, collaboration. And then again Monday 6th March, communication skills. अगर आपको ये 4 skills आ गई, then certainly you will be able to establish yourself as a personal brand. And whatsoever the institution or occupation you are pursuing, you will be able to establish yourself confidently for your organization. तो अली अकबर खान साहब, आपको अब ये क्लियर हो गया?
हाँ जी, क्लियर हो गया.
All right, sir. So I now start. Yes, sir. Shall I start now? You see, yesterday till yesterday we developed the processes to that ensure good habits. There were 6 steps. All right. Today we will start your habits form your character. You see, there was a quotation sort of thing. Mind your words, they become your action. Mind your action, they become your habit. Mind your habit, they become your character. And mind your character, they become your destiny. So one single word, before uttering a single word, you must think. And for that, these 4 C's are very important, whether this word has to be come out of my mouth or not. In what way it has to be communicated, so that the friendship, the relationship with your colleagues, your friends, your family, relatives, community, school organization, that doesn't break or get sore. So habits we have all, and these habits will define our character. You see, a man is known by the company he lives in, or something like that. And a man is known by the company he keeps, because that will define the character. So we need to cultivate in our childhood. It is not only for the adulthood, but for the childhood. If we start developing these habits right from the beginning, when the child is 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, from there only we start. Hemlata ji, good evening.
Yes, sir. Good
So,
good evening, sir.
good evening. So from there we start, and then once they are developed, they are inculcated or instilled in the personality or the subconscious, what I was talking. By repeatedly doing something, you establish those things into your subconsciousness, and that becomes your character. So then you can develop a great adulthood. And you don't think so that it is meant only for kids or youngsters or teenagers or young adults. For everybody, in me, at my age also, I can try. I told you yesterday also, I will share with you in the mail your action plan. Right from day one. कल मैं शेयर करूंगा, मंडे तक resolution ले लीजिए for the new year. I have to develop these 10 habits throughout the year. 21-day cycle repeat kariye, and they will be established in your mind as in your subconscious, so that every time you do, they will be repeated. So it is never too late. But that is most important is ki we must watch our habits. A simple analogy I will give over here. If there is a smoker and the doctors tell him, quit this smoking, and generally he will respond that it is too late. Now I have smoked for last 20 years. It is difficult for me now. But after some time, that person goes to the doctor again. And now the sentence of the doctor is quit smoking if you want to live further. What do you expect his response will be? You can unmute yourself if you want to give the answer. What do you expect will be the response? No, I can't quit. Still his response will be same. Yes, I will quit right now. But quitting is difficult. I will tell you in the later pages how to quit the bad habits, but it is difficult, not impossible, I am telling you, because there is lot of pressure, lot of resistance to change. हम लोग change नहीं होना चाहते. And why this is? Why we resist to change? Because of the three approaches. The number one is refuse to accept the responsibility. Number two is the 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 pleasure is of continuing that habit is greater than the pain. If I am in a bad habit, if I continue, that will be not putting any pressure on my mind, on my physical being to change it. And that's why there is a pleasure easily I am doing, because it has become my habit. And third thing is that ostrich approach. You know what the ostrich does? When the hunters chase the ostrich, what he does is he dips his neck in the sand. After that, he cannot see anybody. So he thinks that I cannot see anybody, so nobody see me also. So this is the ostrich approach, which means ignore negative behavior and hope it will go by itself. But this never happens. अभी मैंने आपको कल की वर्कशॉप में बताया था वेबिनार में, there are 3 steps. First is auto suggestion. Auto suggestion मैंने बताया आपको, the put the sticky notes wherever. Quit smoking on toilet, no smoking zone, no outside zone, no going out after meals. A number of reminders to tell you that you have to quit smoking. The second thing, what auto suggestion does is ki awaken that subconsciousness of yours. Your subconsciousness automatically gains speed. Every time you look at those sticky notes, then you will gain this particular thing into your subconscious, saying, I have to stop smoking. I have to quit smoking. And then third thing is that visualize whenever you are free. Keep yourself cool, calm, and visualize when you are not smoking, what will happen to you. Your health will improve. Your concentration will improve. The stains of your teeth, they will go away. There will be no bad odor when you talk to the persons or the people around you. So certainly these will be the beneficial part of your personality. Visualize those things. Don't visualize negative things. Just try it. I have a poor memory. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the names. I cannot remember the names of the places, the persons. I cannot remember the task I have to do. I don't remember the event which happened last week. क्या है जल्दी बोलो. 5 रखो मैं दे दूंगा. So once you start developing these things in subconsciousness, then इसको ले जाओ यार. Then certainly I will start forgetting, because this thing has settled down in my subconscious. But now you start doing, I am bold enough to face this. And keep on repeating. There is a board meeting after 1 week. Mrs. Mani Kyamba has been called by the chairperson to address the managing committee about the progress of the report. Don't go under pressure. What I have to do, what I have to say, where from I collect the data, where from I will collect the responses, where from I will collect the progress report, and everything, this and that, this and that. Lot of pressure on your mind, and certainly you will be under pressure. The first thing when you get a task is to repeat one thing, I can do it. मैं तो बोला था आपको एक वेबिनार में, मनी कैम्बा जी, you might be remembering, I told you once.
Yes, sir.
Once I told you that if anybody can lift this earth above his head, then I can also. If there is something which a human being can do, then I can also. So make yourself bold enough to face any situation of your life. Yes, I will enter this. The first thing is Yesterday I promised you, Akbar Khan Sahab, yesterday I promised you that I will be showing you my diary. Right from here, if you can see,
Yes, yes.
I turn the page and every page there is something or the other written. And this is the way I keep my memory sharp. On 12th of March, I have to go to a sugar mill school for their parental orientation. I have written it right now and working on it. So if you keep visualize the things, I am addressing the parents. Where from I will start? So prepare your subconscious in such a way that you will be able to face the tough situations coming in the future. Right? Now, the next slide goes to what exactly visualization means. 21-day effort, I told you yesterday, again today, and action plan also will be given to you, a number of other material which will help you. Visualization is basically the process of creating and seeing a mental image of what exactly we want to have or what we exactly want to do or the kind of person we want to be. What is the task ahead? Visualize it. Create an imaginary situation in your mind. Yes, I am addressing a workshop of 1,000 people in a stadium, 10,000 persons in a webinar. I am addressing the people from all across the globe. Visualize that, yes, I am on the stage. Everybody is sitting in front of me in the stadium. Where from I will start? How will I develop my speech? How will I broaden my views? And then how will I conclude? So in order to see the results, feelings and emotions, visualization must also accompany auto-suggestions. Jaise Beniwal Sahab, you are going for your B.Ed examination. Visualize that you are sitting in, oh sorry, Berwal ma'am. So Berwal ma'am, you are going to write for your examinations. Visualize that you are sitting in the examination hall and there is a tough question in front of you. We all as a teacher keep on advising everybody. You start looking here, he is writing. You start looking there, he is writing. Oh my God, I don't know answer of this question. But you don't know which question they are appearing. Which question she is appearing. Concentrate on your visualize. Beforehand you start visualizing. Everybody is writing or not writing is not my problem. I will not also concentrate on my problem. I will concentrate on my solution. How can I write the best answers to get the maximum marks or to learn faster? And this visualization will not happen immediately. अभी आपने सोचा and immediately you start expecting the answers. आपके headache हो रहा है, you take one Combiflam or Disprin or any tablet. Do you think so? You pop in and immediately the headache goes. It takes time. Maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. You apply the balm. It will take some time. So give time to yourself also to develop this visualization by auto suggestions. And scientifically, it is ideal 21 days. This is scientifically developed, psychologists, the clinical psychologists, they have done experiments and they have proven this. Now, this cycle, 21 days, you may extend it up to 30 days because the problems are different and their solutions are different for different people. It is not one size fit all. Everybody might be having same problem, but the solution might be different. Approach to the solution might be different from person to person. So try to visualize and give yourself action plans. Jab main dunga, take 21 days for any 3 problems right from the beginning. And then you see within 6 months, you will be able to change your habit or inculcate new habit, good habit. Reading की habit आपके अंदर कितने लोगों के अंदर है? You just write in the chat box. I will just check it out. How many of you people have got reading habit? Just raise your thumb. That's great. That's great. Reading habit honi chahiye. So this is a good habit, because unless and until you are in this profession, and unless and until you keep on refreshing your knowledge, you will not be able to compete with the upcoming generation, because they are well equipped with what they exactly have to do. They know well. 21 days cycle chalegi, and the buzzword over here is patience and persistence. Keep on doing the changing part and insist on it. Persist on that. So do you think so? Ki quitting a bad habit and it will take 21 days, is it a heavy cost as compared to continuing with your bad habit for a long time or lifetime? No, certainly not. Nobody will agree. So 21 days cycle, insist on this. अब देखिए इसका क्या फॉर्मूला क्या है. एक्शन प्लान मैं आपको रिटर्न में दूंगा, but this is the way how you visualize the things. Go to a spot where you won't be disturbed. And from my observation, the morning time is the best time. When you get up in the morning at 5 o'clock, a little bit early, or devote only 5 minutes, 10 minutes to one particular thing. Make a list of your suggestions and keep on writing. Keep on adding to that list. Make sure they are positive in present tense. And repeat these suggestions minimum twice. Pehla, morning time, and then second, bedtime. Morning mein when you are waking up, just take your time to freshen up, and then you devote 5 minutes consciously activating your auto suggestion and then visualizing that particular part quietly and with calm and peaceful atmosphere where you want to go. Just only for 5 minutes, not a very big cost. Then after that, repeat it for 5-10 times. Today, I will not scold any child. Today, I will not hit any child. Today, I will not be angry with any child. Keep on repeating these sentences 4, 5, 10 times. Get off your bed and engage yourself in your daily habits. Routine. At the bedtime, review how many times you got angry this morning. Since this morning, whole day, how many times you got angry. You will find yourself nothing. So some die-hard habits may take longer, but you persist and persevere, they will certainly go. Now the next is happy habits for your kids and healthy habits for your kids. Brushing twice a day. Dental hygiene is very important. I will not be explaining to you each and everything. Twice a day means once you start in the morning. Second time you give them a habit while going to the bed. It may take time. Then you start developing this particular habit after every meals. You had your lunch, brush your teeth. You had your lunch, have your teeth brushed up. Then you have taken your snacks, brush up. You are now finished with the dinner, bedtime, you go for brushing your teeth. Now, having a bath every day. Having a bath every day is also very good. In the summertime, we can have twice in the morning time, once in the evening time. When we reach back home, Manikyambaji might be having twice, even nowadays. because over your place in the South India, I believe so that temperatures are soaring slowly and slowly, 32,
Yes,
33.
Yes,
So bathing every day or bathing every day Put this habit into your child. The next one is breakfast. अभी लोग बोलते हैं, छोटे बच्चे कहते हैं सवेरे सवेरे भूख नहीं लगती. No. Make a tradition that whenever you go out of house, first time in the morning, you must not go empty belly. Empty stomach, bahar nahi jana hai. You don't have to go empty stomach. You have a bite. One sandwich, one paratha, one idli, just anything. You just have something and then you go out. First, develop this habit. Then develop slowly and slowly, convert it into having a healthy breakfast. Try to avoid those snacks, sandwich, burgers, pizza, chow mein in the morning. I've seen as a principal, I have been for last 18 years, not now, 9 years back. Till 2014, I was a principal for 18 years. And most of the time on those days, I used to see the lunch boxes of the pupil around all the classes. And you will be rather surprised to know that nearly 10 to 12% of the students were having chow mein or sandwiches in their lunchbox, which is not at all healthy. Similar percentage was having pocket money. The parents used to give them, take, in those days, 10 rupees was a big gun. 10 rupees, go to the school canteen, have anything. Over there also they will have chow mein. So, and teach them that healthy breakfast will keep you physically strong and mentally strong, prevent the diseases. And then slowly and slowly you convert this breakfast. First, having breakfast is important, and secondly, having nutritious breakfast. Fruits, vegetables that keep your body energetic. Then hand wash. Hand wash, COVID के time में अमिताभ बच्चन used to guide everybody how to use this way, then this way, then this way, rubbing for 20 seconds and then wash. This is a healthy habit. Whenever you go to washroom, come back and wash your hands. Before eating, wash your hands. When you come back after playing, wash your hands. Generally तो हमारा ये होता है, Manikyamba ji might be, and Brev Berwal ji also, and Kalamai Krishnan also is there from South, Khan Sahib is also from there, Shivamurti ji is there. Most of we people have got a tradition that when we come home from outside, we keep our shoes, which we used to wear up for our workplaces, on the door, outside the door.
Yes, sir.
And for usage in the house, there we used to have another set of chappal or sandals. Wash our feet, wash our hand, wash our face thoroughly. Then we used to come and sit, and now, फिर madam को बोलेंगे, just give me a cup of tea or coffee. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
So this
Correct.
hand wash is, generally we avoid it, but try to develop this habit. Next one is drink water and not soda. Yesterday also I gave you this example. Water, the best. Then second best is fruit juices.
Fruit juice.
Now, second best is boiled vegetables with only salt and black pepper. Manikyamba ji, just try for 21 days and give me your health report.
Okay, sir. But the salt also better to avoid, no, sir, nowadays.
A little
sir.
bit, a pinch of
Yes,
salt.
sir.
You can
The pepper, it's okay.
you can put black salt.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that will be good.
Yes, sir.
You have to teach them that. Then third best is fruits.
Fruits.
And the fourth best, or rather worse, I will tell you, is that Pepsi, Limca, Coca-Cola, canned juices also are not good. All of those things have got chemicals in them.
Yes, sir.
So drink water, not soda.
Sir, buttermilk, sir.
Buttermilk, but homemade.
Yes, yes, sir.
Homemade buttermilk, the best.
Yes.
Once upon a time, I tell you my own personal experience. Once upon a time, my body weight was 94 kg. 94 I was. And climbing one stairs up, one floor, I used to breathe heavily. I lived in Faridabad, that is in Haryana. And in Haryana, there is a very great habit of having this buttermilk after with every meals. With every meals, they will give you a glass full of buttermilk. And that way I lost how much? You know, how much? Now at present, I am 68 and maintaining this for last 8 to 10 years. My weight is not going up. My weight is not going down. Exactly 68. 1 kg up down chalta hai. So you can understand 24 kg from 2007 to 2014. I maintained that level. And now I am also. Now next one is physical habit. You see, I gave you an example of this thing, the kids, the teenagers going to the gym, and after coming out from the gym, they will have some snacks, burger and all that, and then finish it off. That is not a good habit. Forget about it. Give them a good thing. Then proper sleep, 8 hours. So take them out. Outdoor games, pursue them with them if you have got time. If you don't have, go with a walk after you come back from your office. Ask your husband, ask your wife, ask your grandparents, parents, anybody to physically engage these kids in the physical activities. Household work, household activities also they will be utilizing their physical strength, developing their physical strength. Gardening, washing toys, playing different sports. So, but engage them in physical activity. Reading is a great habit and you must develop in yourself as well as others also. In our times, till recently, 3-4 years back, there was a sort of assessment that was called ASL, assessment of listening and speaking. I don't know whether it is existing still or not. But in communication skills, I will be covering this, and it is very much essential. First, you develop listening skills, and then you will be developing your speaking skills. And these both skills will come up only after you develop the reading habits. So if you go for reading on daily basis, just at the bedtime, for 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 5 page, as much as you can, and you will feel sleepy, and then you go to bed. It is a very good habit to develop your 3 things: reading habit, listening habit, and then speaking habit. So finally, your communication skills will develop. The next one is family time. I told you earlier webinars also, I discussed this thing that most of the families, they lack coming together at least once in a daytime. Breakfast ke time mein, school kids will go first, then husband will go. Then you will have the time to sit quietly and have breakfast. Dinner time is must, is very good. He also comes from office, you also come from office, grandparents are there, sit together. It is extremely important for developing the relations, developing those bonds which are missing nowadays. Communication, it will be developing communication skills also, because we will be exchanging our views, our experiences of the day, and that will make your kids also important. If you ask them, so how was the day? Oh, mom, it was great. Oh, my son, I love you for that greatness. Keep on exchanging these type of things. They will develop the real values in them. And that way you will see the communication will also develop. You spend time with friends, push them to make habit of going with the friends. But again, this webinar says good habits, bad habits, good friends, bad friends, garbage in, garbage out, good in, good out. Everything whatsoever goes in will come out. Communication it will develop, cooperation it will develop, collaboration it will develop, and together how to solve a problem. Indirectly, it will affect the performance at the school level. They will know how to develop a good friendship. So this skill will certainly be beneficial for them to make friends in future lives. They will be choosy. What kind of friends I have to make? What kind of habits I am looking in a person? Even to choose a life partner also, they will be very much choosy with the good habits. Next one is stay positive always. Never discourage your kid at any point of time. This is not good. Always try to encourage them with positive words, positive sentences, appreciating them. Oh, this is good, but still there is a scope of improvement. The child gives you 10 on 10. You see, on 10 on 10, you say, yes, you are great, but still you have to work. The kid will revert back, I've got 10 on 10. What is the point now? How much I will? 11 on 10? No. But to maintain 10 on 10 is difficult. To reach 10 is a little bit difficult. But more difficult is to maintain, to reach the top is difficult. But to maintain your height is difficult. So stay positive always with your kids. Now 16 everyday habits of your highly productive people. First is they make list. As I told you, I am keeping a diary. You people
Sir,
also.
excuse me,
Yes, yes.
sir.
Yes, Dr.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
Can I say something?
Yes, why not? Please, most welcome.
Excuse me, sir.
बोलिए बोलिए.
Haji sir, can't be as you are saying, stay positive. Why stay positive? Because we should be realistic now. If we have any problem in our personal life,
I'm not
kids,
talking about problem,
they
ma'am.
should understand now that parents are
This is
also
what I am
facing some
saying.
kind of problems. We
But
should be realistic instead of.
But if the problem is on negative part, then also you should not tend to create a negative atmosphere in the mind of the child.
Because
That is
sir,
my
I
problem.
did this mistake when I brought up my kids. Now I have two sons.
Mhm.
So we never shared, our problems, whether we are facing financial issues,
मैडम वो
any
समय
kind of,
चला गया
problem with
उसी.
our sons.
That
So
is
now
what.
they don't have, that kind of हमारे लिए उनके पास that feelings they don't have actually कि मम्मा पापा can also be,
In problem.
means, yeah.
You
So
see, basically now at least if you have missed on that part, but why do you think so? As a kid, if you start grumbling, how would you have developed this skill in them to share your problems with your kids? Were they good enough, matured to understand what exactly it is? Yes, if they ask for money, give me $1,000. So beta, I don't have that much money. You just try to do this thing in 100 rupees. Once I get the money, I will certainly give you. But अगर आप ऐसे बोले क्या हर समय पैसे पैसे मांगते रहते हो यहाँ पर क्या खजाना गड़ा हुआ है we don't have a mint of money making mint. If you go and scold them, then certainly that negative mindset will be developed. But with cool, being humble, patiently, if you try to make them understand that yes, we are facing problem, they will try to. Even now also it is not difficult. If you try, don't say that they don't understand. They do understand everything. But the only thing is that they do not reflect that these problems of yours in their personal life. Why? Because their age group is different, their mindset is different. Pleasure से पेन की तरफ जाने में बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है, बट स्टिल देयर इज टाइम. मैंने कहा ना, मील्स टाइम जो है, डिनर टाइम में बैठिए, उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स पूछिए. आज कोई दिक्कत हुई, कोई प्रॉब्लम हुई, कोई डिफिकल्टी, एनीथिंग, ड्राइविंग में, कमिटमेंट में, कम्यूटेशन में, कम्युनिकेशन विद योर बॉसेस इन योर ऑफिस, किसी के साथ रिलेशन में कुछ गड़बड़, दे विल सर्टेनली रिवर्ट बैक कि नहीं मामा सब ठीक ठाक है, आप घर में. अगर पहले दिन नहीं पूछेंगे, सेकंड डे, देन थर्ड डे, देन फोर्थ डे, one day will come, certainly they will revert back with the same question to you. और मामा आज आपका दिन कैसा निकला? And that is the day you have conquered the fort. उस दिन आपने किला फतेह कर लिया. The day they ask you, आज घर में आप ठीक ठाक थे, कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं हुई? The day they start asking, because now it is difficult but not impossible to inculcate this particular thing in their habit, that they also get concerned about the parents. And that is why I am telling you the meals time are the best time to develop relation, to develop communication, interpersonal skills. So we were going for this. 16 everyday highly productive people, they go for all these habits. Number one is to they make list. First thing in the morning is, I told you, good habits, bad habits. You want to create, you want to quit, whatsoever the thing is, write it out. Make a list of what you things you need to accomplish during the day. Make a list and try to stick to that list. Yes, I have to do this thing now. Downtime उनका minimum होता है. और इसमें क्या है? The trick is they don't have their surplus time. अगर surplus time है उनके पास, they devote this particular time into the something that will contribute to their personality development, like reading book, skill book, और एन आर्टिकल. ऑनलाइन जाएंगे तो ब्लॉग देखेंगे, इस ब्यूटीफुल स्किल वीडियोस, मोटिवेशनल वीडियोस, हाउ द लाइफ must be spent, not spent, lived, how the life has to be lived. This type, they maximize their downtime. They reflect on their mistake. You see, कैरल ड्वेक की एक बुक है माइंडसेट, आप उसको पढ़िए. There are 3 chapters worth reading. पूरी बुक में से वो 3 chapters है, and they are the 3rd, 4th and 5th. Yes, consecutively 3, 4, 5. Chapter 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. If you face challenges, fear, how you come back. Over there, what she has written, I have given you the trick in the minimum words. When you are feeling let down, reflecting by writing 3 things that went wrong in the process. Process is never wrong. The steps might be wrong. If you have to go to your school in time and you take a rickshaw, alternates rickshaw, battery, then Ola cab, state transport, metro, whatsoever it is. So you have to think, you have to choose about what exactly the process is same. You have to go from one place to another. But what went wrong to let me be in my school in time? So reflect on your mistakes, write them down, and then try to fix them up. Fourth thing is that ये टेक्नोलॉजिकल डिस्ट्रैक्शंस जो है इनको हटाइए अपनी जिंदगी में से. मैं व्हाट्सएप देखता हूं दिन में 3 बार. फर्स्ट इन द मॉर्निंग, जब मैं रिसर्च कर रहा होता हूं तो लैपटॉप मेरा सामने खुलेगा, डायरी मेरी बराबर में होगी, पेन मेरा बराबर में होगा, मोबाइल भी खुला होगा व्हाट्सएप मैसेजेस के लिए. But those messages will be accumulated after 10-15 minutes. I will be putting off my internet, mobile on, no internet connection. Once my research is done, by 8 o'clock, I'll get up, check up my WhatsApp messages, reply to them, and put it off till break. That is lunch time. From 1 to 2, I have a meals time. Between that only I have the meals. I will open up the internet, check out the webs. And then next is from 4 to 5. Because after that, now this is webinar time. And from 7 o'clock, it will be my serial time. I watch the serials also and absorb from there. So the distractions, 1 or 2 twice a day, just only that. Forget about perfection. There is no perfection in nature even. Don't make any endeavor, don't make any move that I want to be perfect. No. No matter how much inexperienced, unprepared you might feel. But right now is the right time to jump into the action. Start doing the thing. Perfection bhul jaiye. Think of an endeavor you took, perform perfectly. हो ही नहीं सकता. No mistakes at all. Very difficult. But at least you can improve upon them. So start now is the key. Then they collect their thoughts immediately. You see, when wherever I am sleeping, I keep my diary on my backrest. बेड का बैकरेस्ट होता है, वहां पे डायरी, और एक ये वाली पेपर है, ये पेपर रखता हूं मैं. I write it over here roughly, and then in the morning I gather all these thoughts into my diary. Daily task होते हैं, and then next whatsoever. Oh my god, yeah. So I write it out and then put it on. Sometimes, and generally the ideas for the webinars come to me late when I am going to the bed, from between 9:30 to 10. By 10 o'clock, I am asleep. No mobile, no laptop, no screen distraction, no calls, nothing till 4:30 in the morning. So they collect their thoughts immediately. Keep a pocket diary. डायरी लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. इसी पेपर को आप इस तरीके से फोल्ड करके 4 बार, you see, and staple here and here. 2 स्टेपलर लगाइए, ये पॉकेट में आने के लायक हो गई. Wherever you go, just open it up and write it up. While traveling, some idea might strike. Write it out. Next is, they do nice things. Generally हमारा एक प्रॉब्लम है कि whatever we do, if you go to the Facebook, Instagram, you will see a number of things over there. A selfie with husband, happy anniversary my dear hubby. अब इसको सोशल मीडिया पे ले जाने की क्या जरूरत है? आपने कभी देखा अंबानी को, अडानी को, महेंद्रा को, या रतन टाटा को, या बिग वीज को, गोदरेज को? कभी किसी को देखा celebrations they are putting up on social media? Never. Just only hard work. So keep yourself, putting yourself on the social media platforms. Certainly. और फिर उसके बाद आप, once you put up your social media post, then every half an hour, 1 hour, you keep on looking back. How many likes are there? How many thumbs up are there? What are the comments over there? And whole day you are on your mobile. So once you keep yourself away from social media, then if you go to my Facebook page also, you will see the posts only related to education. No anniversary, nothing. Birthdays भी नहीं होते हैं, anniversaries भी नहीं होगी, nothing. Just only put in your word. That is hard work. Practice and then sleep tight. No problem in sleeping. So do something small each day. I gave you yesterday an example. Put a nail in the trunk of a tree and every day just hit once. After 30 days, find out how much it has gone in. So small things make big differences. अरे ये मैं कैसे पढ़ूं? ये चैप्टर तो डिफिकल्ट है. Try one paragraph, put it off. Second day, try second paragraph, put it off. Third day, automatically something कि अरे कल मैंने क्या पढ़ा था, you will repeat it again. Automatically this habit will be coming. Reading habits to develop कर लीजिए. And they remind themselves of the death. Why? Because every time they are just reminding themselves, live life as if you are living, this is your last day. So live means happily doing great things, not putting them publicly, and be content. Make small changes in your life, in your lifestyle, in your living style, in your professional style, and see the change yourself. Because we have got limited time. And within this limited time, not a single minute is to be wasted. It is to be utilized for some, for what? Money for what? For creating a legacy. Not putting on the social media, putting a legacy for your children, for your grandchildren to follow. Or my nani was like that. Every time they give you your example. My nani was that. My daddy was that. My father used to do this. My mother used to say this. Next, they define success themselves. They don't go for idolization of person. They create an idol of themselves because they keep on doing the things. What exactly do you want to have? Well, how do you define success? A big bank balance, great cars, a big bungalow, or the legacy will be to develop your good children. They will take your legacy forward. So develop yourself and transfer these things. Transfer these things to your kids. Do you know about whom, which great personality it was talked about? First in war, first in peace, and first in the hearts of his countrymen. And he was the first president of United States of America. He was George Washington. Just recently we celebrated, not we, at least all over the world it was celebrated. Celebrated means remembering such person. So they outwork everyone. They pretend adversity in every task. And guarantee that you will want to prove people. So everyone, prove everyone wrong. But how you will done it? You will do it by outworking yourself. I would want to. अभी कोई मैथमेटिक्स के यहाँ पर टीचर हो, try to give me a comment in the WhatsApp group कि if you improve by one day, how much improvement you will make in 21 days? And if you deteriorate by 1% on a daily basis, how much you deteriorate in 21 days? This is the magic of compounding. This is the magic of compounding. Shivamurthy ji is mathematics. I am giving you an open option. Just try to give me the answer. Compounding 1% every day, positive side, and minus 1% every day, 21 days. Give me the difference. Okay. The next one is they don't envy others. They don't envy others. अरे उसने मुझसे बढ़िया कर लिया. He is better than me. They don't talk about these things. They talk about freely. Admire them. Yes, this is great. And even if you don't give them any favor, even if you don't admire, they will keep on rising because they are concentrating on their own work. If you concentrate on them, not concentrate, if you notice them progressing, admire them, and try to find out what thing they have done in a new way. They don't, I've told you there have been a quotation like the great people don't do different things, they do the things differently. Now, I'm not going to demonize this television or screen, but keep away from you this television watching. When this goes down, television watching, screen time goes down, then your success goes up. Because that time you are reducing your downtime also. You will be dedicating this time in your development. So don't ignore this lounging danger. Try to heal this danger. I keep on spending my time on television or a screen, then certainly I will lose my personal development. The next one is they certainly believe that fate is fake. There is nothing called fate. You make your destiny yourself. They work hard. They sacrifice. They sacrifice their free time. They sacrifice their family time. In the initial stages, they sacrifice each and everything. Their lunchtime, breakfast, everything they sacrifice just for the sake of doing hard work. And once they are on such a step, now onwards, I put 1% and I move one step ahead. That is more than sufficient. So don't overload yourself at once. In one thing, you don't. Take small bites. Khana khane ke time mein, if this much big is is the sandwich, will you put it all together in your mouth or small bites? So take small bites. Chew it. Chew it means try to absorb that step, the process of that step. What have you done? How you have done it?
Concentration, sir.
Yes. Total dedication, total concentration on that particular step. What have you done? How you have done? And what is the result? If it is positive, adopt it, repeat it again. Or otherwise change it. I will be giving you a very beautiful poem, Man in the Glass. They are man in the glass. The last slide will show you up. So I just push it up again. Be alone, be yourself. They embrace criticism. So next time, whenever there is any criticism for your action, don't take it otherwise. Instead of getting defenses, try to absorb that particular criticism. Try to analyze that statement. Ki why I have been given such a statement. Thank them for it. Thank you. I will try to improve. And then don't forget to keep smiling. There is a poem called Do It Anyway. Try to read it, Google it, and do. That is basically workplace paradox. When you do good to somebody, they will hit in your mouth, but do good anyway. And they always, the last one is they always finish strong. Just now I told you, one step ahead, one step ahead. So keep bettering yourself 1 point a day. Just 1 point a day will be more than sufficient. So next time when you are in a situation becoming your own worst critic, remember, the road to personal excellence has no end. Trust in yourself. Keep your hands down, head down, and keep moving forward no matter what. There will be criticism, absorb it, thank them, smile at them, and carry on. You see, your problems will, just like this, they will vanish into thin air. This is the poem which I was talking to you about. When you get what you want in your struggle for self, I will give you this thing in your mail also. Have a big poster of this and stick it in your bedroom or your workplace. And the world makes you king for a day. Just go to the mirror and look at self and see what that man has to say, what your image has to say. Are you a king? For it is not your father, your mother, or your wife whose judgment upon you must pass. किसी ने आपको somebody told me you are the best. Don't go by that judgment. Because he is or she is nobody to give judgment on your performance, your personality, your character, your habits, your traits, nothing. But the fellow who counts is in the mirror. He is the fellow to please. If you want to please somebody, talk to that man in the mirror. Never mind anything. Because he will always be with you. Till your last breath, the person in the glass will certainly be with you. और जब आपके पास when you face difficult situations, difficult problems, then that is the person who will always be with you, will be your best friend. Trust him. You can fool, you can make fool, you can be fool whole world around you. Your friends, parents, kids, community, colleagues, relatives, everybody you can be fool. But you can never be fool the person you are looking in mirror. So your final reward will be that. If the person in the mirror is smiling, that means you are doing great. And if there is some problem with that man in the mirror, then certainly you try to improve. Put this one is a great one to reflect. That is what you look in the grass, and that way you will be only able to reflect. Am I right, Murthy ji? Tell me if I am wrong.
Yes, sir. You're right, sir.
That is
Exactly.
the only person. That is the only person. So I am coming to the end of this webinar, and then over here, if you have got any doubts, suggestions, ideas, or situations related to habits, anytime, anywhere, write to me at AASHARMAA. This you will get in the slide also at gmail.com, or there is something missing in my, and this is this. Or you can give me a WhatsApp message on 981842500. Now I will stop sharing. Recording is finished, and let us talk about if anybody of you have got any problem.